Welcome dear students. In today's video of this Python programming series, we'll learn about the functions or which is also known as the methods. Now there are two types of methods. One is the user defined functions that the user will have to write or the programmer will have to write. Here user means the programmer. He will have to write the program functions, and other one is inbuilt function. These inbuilt functions are already predefined functions come with the Python language. Now there are several functions which we are using in our programming language. One of the best example every day we are using it for each programming, that is the print is a function which is inbuilt function. Similar to this, many other functions are there. In today's video, we will discuss about those functions present with the Python language. So let's move to the lab.
Now let us discuss some of the inbuilt functions. Python. The inbuilt functions are already the functions that are defined in the Python. User need not to define them. They are part of the Python language. So we already know in int function, int function it is used to input to change a string into a number. Say 45. So say x is equal to int 45. So it will change string 45 to integer 45, and we can do the mathematical operations on this 45. So it is, say, y is equal to int bracket, say 34. Now if we add these two, say z is equal to x plus y, then print z, we'll get some of these two numbers. But if we are not using it, then it will get it. They will be same as the string, and it will be 45 34. So it is not added, it is just string addition, means this is followed by this. Now int function that we are popularly using it in the input part, int. Let's take the input, enter a number. It is very popular. We have done it. Enter the first number. In this way you used to take the input for the numbers. Similarly, let for y also we are taking it. If we run it, now first number, say 45. Now it will ask for the second number, say 34 or 45. Say it is 62. It will get 107. But if we remove this int, then we'll see what it will happen. The first number 45 and 62. Now let's run it. 45, 62. They got added like this as a string. previously as we have done it. So that's why we need to write int to take the input as a number. Similarly, if we want to store some floating point number, that is a real number with the points, we'll have to write float. This is also a inbuilt function. All the inbuilt functions we are discussing right now. Float function, it will change the string to a real number. Now let's run it. 6.63.2, 63.4, and second number say 7.1. So this is, you don't bother about this 71.39, it is 4. This is the error, not with you, it is with the compiler. You can say the precision error it is. You need not bother about it. You need to write only that is 0.4, 71.4 in your exam. Now, this print is also a function that you know it. Now, the other function with the Python we already have discussed, that is the len function, as we have done it for the tuple t is equal to say this, then hello at least say 0. So now let's check it. The length z is equal to len. We already have discussed it. We are revising it right now. So this is the length. It is 4. It has the 4 element 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we want to delete some variable, say c is equal to 5. After this, if we write a is equal to say 7, 6. Now if we print C, there is no error and it will give you 5. If you print again, print C, then it will again print 5. But in between this, if you del with a variable name C, then it will delete C and it will give an error. There is some error. For the first one, it has given 5. And for the second one, because you have deleted C, so name C is not defined because you already have deleted it. So in this way you can delete the a variable. Now type, as you know, there is another function that is the type. If you want to print the type of the variable, say type, we have used it. We had type C. So it will give integer type class int. But if we type for C, it will, sorry, T, it will give tuple, class tuple. Similarly, if we make it list, it will list. Now if we give 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, if we try to check the index 4, because in the index number 3, in the index number 3 of the tuple, there is another list So we can check it, the type of it also. Type, it is a list. Okay. So for each element in present in the list also we can check it like this. So tuple, say it is 0 1 2 2, it should be string hello, it is there. Str, it should be class str, yes it is str. So in this way we can check the this. Now tuple, there is another function tuple. Suppose this is the list we have given it and we want to change it into the tuple. It is a very useful function. You may be given a question with the tuple and sort it. So tuple does not support the sorting. As tuple does not have any sorting function, you can change it to the list and then you can sort, and then again you can return it back to the tuple. So right now T is a, say change its name, say let it be L. There will not be any confusion. Now L is the list. We want to change it into the tuple. So T is equal to tuple, tuple, tuple and the variable name L, and let's print it. Let's check the type first. Type T, type T, run it. So it is tuple. Now let's print it. T, it will be the same element as the list, but it will be in the form of tuple. Now she check the brackets. Here it is the box bracket to represent it is a list, and this is the curve bracket to show that it is a tuple. Similarly, we can change a tuple to list also. This is the tuple. Now let me make change it to T, and here it is L, and let me change it to list, list, list function will change the this to the tuple. Now we'll print L, print L, we'll get the same but in the list form. Check the bracket, this is the list bracket and this is the tuple bracket, and if we want to check the type, and type this, then it will give list, class list, class list. Now whatever I have told, that let's sort it. The tuple we have been given, say let is this the tuple, another few some numbers, let me give it. Now I want to sort it. In tuple, sorting option is not there. There is no function for sorting. Tuple has only two functions. One is index, other is count. There is no other third function. Now, so what we'll have to do? We'll have to change it into the list. As list has the sort function. So list L is equal to L uh, L dot sort, L dot sort. So it will sort it, and then we'll change this list to tuple. We'll bring it back to the tuple. T is equal to tuple, tuple L, and here we'll print the tuple. Now let's check it. So now you can see it is sorted. So the tuple that we have been given and has been asked to sort it. First we'll have to change it into the list, then sort, then back to tuple. Now let's see What happens if we put the tuple sort? The sort function does not exist in the tuple, so there will be an error. This is the error. Tuple object has no attribute sort. Now, similarly, again we are getting the other function. Let's see, x, to find the largest of the number present in the tuple. So max t, and if we change it to the, you need to remove these two, remove, then it is x. Now it will give the maximum largest number, that is 56. If we change it in the list also, same thing. For list also this max function works. Now similarly for the mean mean for the list, it will be 56, same. And if we change it into the tuple also, it will work in the same manner, no change. Now if we want to get the sum will also work on both sum t. So this is the sum, and if we make it list, obviously it will work. List. So it is also working on the list. Now the most important thing is that without, there is another function with the Python which is not part of the any tuple or list. It is the sorted. If you give it the t, then it will produce a new list, and it will save it in X with the sorted part after sorting it. So let's see. This is the list, it has got sorted. Now for tuple. Now it is very vital for the tuple. If you have been given the question that sort the tuple without changing it into the list, so you can do it in the same way. For tuple also this function, sorted function, will work, which is a part of Python, not for tuple or list, which will sort it, but the result in this case also, the result, it will be in the list form. It will not be in tuple form. Check the bracket. See, here it is the list. If you type, you check the type of it also, the result whatever it is given, it is in the this list, class list. Now another thing is that if we want to get it in the descending order, now reverse is equal to true. If you write it this, then it will get the result in the descending order. So you are getting the descending order. Similarly for the list also, you will get the descending order. So this is all about the, yes, it is also descending order. So this is all about the functions, most of the important functions that are available with the Python